Yeah. We in here. I wasn't gonna be late for this one. Shout out to my lovely wife. Yeah, she made it, did what it do. We got another shirt. She said it's DOB exclusive. That's what she said. She said, I made this for you. We're not gonna be okay. Here we go. Y'all like the shirt? Y'all like the shirt? See, we got the YouTube channel on there and everything. I'm gonna tell you the history of the shirt. My dog ate my hoodie. Yeah. My dog ate my hoodie. My my hoodie with the stuff, my kente cloth hoodie. My dog ate it, and well, at least ate a part of it. And my wife was like, we're not gonna let the shirt go to waste. So my wife said, how about I take the shirt? Because I know it was your favorite shirt. She said, how about I take the shirt, cut Rock With Me letters out, and put it on another shirt, get you right and everything, put a YouTube shirt on. So shout out to my lovely wife. One more work shirt. One more, she said it's an exclusive because what we had to go through to get it. That ain't what we're here for, though. That ain't what we're here for, though. And let me preface what I'm getting ready to say by saying this right here. Because I feel like somebody is going to be deliberately stupid. I'm just going to say that. Every time somebody does a video like this and you jump in the comment section saying you shouldn't be looking at celebrities anyway, we know that's stupid. See, here's the thing. We feel bad for wasting money on said celebrity. It's quite a few of y'all say stupid stuff like that on all social media platforms. And I'm like, you don't think before you talk, you just talk, huh? You just want to be seen. You just want to be heard. No, I don't want to spend money on anybody, supporting anybody that don't give a damn about me. You might be comfortable doing that, but I ain't the only one. So when you jump in comments and say, oh, you shouldn't care about what the person, yes, the hell I should. Now, you not caring is completely up to you. But those of us who care about who we finna spend our money on, yeah, you see the video. Yeah, that right there. That right there. I'm gonna tell you where I'm going with this. I'm gonna greet everybody that's pulled up. We got 3. That fills my heart with glee. I'm gonna tell you where we're going with this. I felt like I needed to preface it by so we could get set up and everything like that. I see we got 4. We're gonna get some more, but what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna be a rude host. I'm gonna greet the people that are in here. I see Big Terrence up in here. I see Groovy tonight. Ready to like to. And we got Kimoyo King, president of the Black Panther fan group. I'm gonna tell you how I got here. First of all, I've interacted with Jemele Hill before. Before I started doing this, I was working at a job ages ago. She did a video, and when I say did a video, she was on ESPN, and she was talking about how players are perceived. Black players are perceived with locks, and that it might be better for them to cut it off. I didn't agree with her statement, but she explained why. Because you're going to be dealing with it, you're going to be up against it anyway. And in that, it makes sense, unless you're just going to be prepared to deal with the perception of you having locks. That being what that be. I don't believe in running from the smoke, though. I don't believe in ducking the smoke. That was ages ago. That was way before y'all knew me, way before I had locks, anything like that. And yeah, wasn't nothing like that. Way before Stephen A. Smith was Stephen A. Smith. So I'm a Black Panther fan. There's something that comes along with that whole Black Panther thing. It kind of makes you start looking back at the Black Panther Party. I'm also Generation X. I was raised by the silent generation. That would be my grandparents. So when you have folks that don't have that experience, Black folk, you think they do, take it for granted that they do. You start trying to figure stuff out, because while the silent generation may have passed on, it might not be that many of them left, they still around, Black, and they lived through that. They lived through the civil rights era. They were cognizant during the civil rights era. They were aware during the civil. They voted during the civil rights era. I'm blessed to have had an experience with my great-grandmother. I'm blessed to have been raised by my grandparents. That would be the silent generation. Now, I don't want folks thinking I'm up north. No, I live in deep south rural Georgia for years. I graduated from Camilla, Georgia. From Mitchell Baker High School in Camilla, Georgia. It's now Mitchell County High School. The graveyard was segregated just recently. And when I say recently, they just desegregated the graveyard. I mean, just recently in Camilla, Georgia. Think about that for a second. When I was in high school, my friends would go pick cotton and go pick tobacco to get money for their school clothes for the fall for $100. Do we know where they was going to go pick it? At a plantation. Camilla, Georgia, in and of itself, has history to it. Camilla, Georgia. I said being a Black Panther fan gets you to the Black Panther Party. It gets you to Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, Bobby Seale, Fred Hampton. It gets you to the women of the Black Panther Party. Was that the height of Black solidarity? To hear folks, see folks like Nick Cannon, Amber Rose, and I'm not finished. Because see, I want to make sure I complete the list. Let me make sure I do this right. I ain't never spent no money on Amber Rose. So honestly, what Amber Rose has to say ain't worth a damn. Fat Joe, Nicki Minaj, 50 Cent, Stephen A. Smith, Jason Whitlock, Rick Ross, Nelly, Soulja Boy, Snoop Dogg, Nick Cannon, Teddy Riley, Chili from TLC, Sway Lee, Waka Flocka, Lil Wayne, and Kodak Black. Every last one of them, damn near everybody black was checking for them before anybody that wasn't black was checking for them. And let them tell it Lil Wayne was a straight A student in school. If you've been keeping up with these celebrities, I'm a comic book person. I'm a superhero person. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. These folks aren't my first choice unless Wild 'N Out is coming out, some music is coming out and everything like that. But here's the thing. I'd be damned if I'm gonna spend money on you if you don't give two damns about me and mine. I don't care who you are. You got one time to speak out of pocket. We act like we don't care. You know what I've learned since being a YouTuber in regards to Black Panther? That black ain't black. I don't even know why people keep claiming it. It ain't black. I'm going to take you down what I've experienced since I was a Black Panther fan. Names be damned. Names be damned. I'm going to drop the names. I don't give two damns because I'm going to tell the truth. Got a problem with it? You can pull up my IP address, come see me. Or if you want me to come see you, send a ticket. I don't mind. But I'm going to drop names in regards to Black solidarity just so we can see what this looked like since I jumped out here and be a Black Panther fan, and you tell me what you get from it. Nobody black said anything about how T'Challa's character was being butchered in the MCU. half white, white, black, white, black. Nobody said anything. That's not black solidarity. No, as Gray and D. Steezle would say, that's settling. And you get the imagery you settle for. Nobody said a damn thing. Nobody black said a damn thing. Black YouTubers, black nerds, blurs. Nobody uttered a damn word. They didn't say anything about Ultron. They didn't say anything about Zemo deleting Claw. Black, white, Jew, Gentile. They didn't say nothing, but this video is about black solidarity. And black solidarity, ooh, you take care of it from the minor to the major. Nobody said a word, and you know they didn't. Nobody said a word about Carol Danvers showing up in the MCU first as Captain Marvel. No, there were black social media influencers that said what Monica Rambeau did as Captain Marvel wasn't even relevant. That's not black solidarity, because they went on to tell their fan base the same damn thing. Thank you, Black Comic Lords. Thank you, Chillmonger. Thank you, Dre Mac. Thank you, Blue. Thank all of y'all. That's not black solidarity. That's black compromise. Some folks might call that black selling out. And you have the audacity to have black in your damn name. Listening to a dude who ain't black saying we should only cap for Aurora and T'Challa. No, black solidarity is capping for all the black superheroes. I don't care. Come holler at me if you got a problem. I will pull up. But I'm sick of this. Because you ain't no damn different than Nick Cannon. You ain't no damn different than Roland Martin, who has something to say about Nick Cannon. Really, Roland? You don't care about black solidarity. You care about black elites. When we, ironically enough, the names that I just dropped hollered at you about Ryan Coogler's arrest at the Bank of America cycling 60 days later. Ironically enough, on Disney Investment Day. You couldn't be bothered to look into it. You chose to act an ass for your black friend. You chose to belittle people that asked you a journalistic question on the sort that it still sit there, fat boy. It still sit there, fat boy. You ain't no different than Jason Whitlock. You part of the damn problem. You denigrated those who asked you a credible question. Meanwhile, the question that they asked you, it still sits there relevant on X. The 60-day news cycle for Ryan Coogler being apprehended at Bank of America, it still sits there on social media. It still sits there with AI. In essence, it still sits there on Google, and your fat black ass couldn't be bothered to deal with the question because you wanted to cap for your black friend. That's not black solidarity. That's black individuality. That's not black solidarity. That's black celebrities sticking together. Talking about bring the funk to your damn fan base. Your fan base funky enough. Then we get Jemele Hill being interviewed with Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie, who solicited Marvel so he could beat T'Challa just to get Sam Wilson. What does Jemele Hill let him sit in front of her and say? Oh, I can't see anybody replacing Chadwick. Oh, nobody would want to be Black Panther. Jemele, you part of the problem. Maybe y'all too damn close. Maybe y'all so-called black journalists get too close to black celebrities. You're not able to be impartial. You get blinders on and everything like that because you develop personal relationships, so you don't know how to ask the tough damn question. No, you gonna glaze. That's not black solidarity. I got 3 leaders in the thumbnail, and I wonder what they would have had to say. Do we think Malcolm X wouldn't have asked why the news took so long? Martin wouldn't have asked that question. Medgar wouldn't have asked that question. Nobody from the Black Panther Party wouldn't have asked that question. Why did it take so long for the news to cycle? We almost lost a brother on a Friday. We didn't hear about it for 60 damn days. That's a fair damn question. Jemele Hill, you got Anthony Mackie in front of you. You should know what's going on in regards to Black Panther, in regards to characters. You say you read comic books. You see, y'all keep running your damn mouth. No, you don't read. You don't read a damn thing except what you care about. And you don't care about what you claim to care about. You care about you and yours. You don't care about all of us, and history shows it. To the point where we get right here, somebody, Nick Cannon, somebody that Black people just recently stood up for. No differently than Snoop Dogg. Didn't he almost get arrested? Didn't he go to court? How many Black people were rooting for Snoop Dogg? When we found out Ricky Rose had came up and bought a chain of BW3, we wasn't happy for him. When Fat Joe, fat ass, came into hip hop, didn't we welcome him with open arms? We didn't see no difference, did we? Just for his fat ass to get out there and brag about some damn shoes. Did Donald put your fat ass on, or did we put your fat ass on? No different than with TLC. Hat to the back, kind of wear my pants down real low. That's the kind of girl I am. Right. We was effing with them, right? Getting screwed over financially and everything. We were buying them damn concert tickets. We were telling people, hey, you got to go check out TLC. We've been the ones capping for these folks for the damn longest time, putting them on just for them to get on and say, oh, no, it's not about Black solidarity. It's about Black individuality. It's about my Black friends. It's about my fellow Black celebrities. That's not Black solidarity. And I'm sick and damn tired of it. I'm sick and damn tired of us making excuses. What would the Black leader say today? A Black leader who wants for his people to be as solidified as MAGA, not as demonic as MAGA, but as solidified as MAGA. What would that Black leader say? Because damn it, you can't get it with folks like Nick Cannon. You can't get that type of damn Black solidarity with cats like Teddy Riley. You can't get that with that type of solidarity with folks like Nelly, folks like 50 Cent, folks like a damn Snoop Dogg. They gonna smile in your face and take all your damn money and then laugh in your damn face when they get rich. That ain't Black solidarity. Yeah, I'm pissed. Yeah, I'm triggered because like quite a few of us, I rooted for them. Like quite a few of us, I spent money on them. I wish I'd have kept my damn money to my damn self. That's what that is. All that time I spent laughing at wilding out. I wish I'd have spent doing something damn else. Nick Cannon and what he got going on. Amber Rose, Teddy Riley, all of them. Because that's exactly how they feel about the majority of us. We ducks to them. We're beneath them. And they get to say stupid stuff, disingenuous stuff, and act like we're the ones that's lacking intelligence. And they still got the damn microphone. That's the problem that I got right there. You got the ones that stupid, they gonna be stupid, they got the microphone. Then you got the ones who else got the microphone, they gonna pick and choose what questions they ask their damn friends. Didn't Cam Newton do that with Jason Whitlock? And what does it wind up getting us as a people? More misinformation and more effing confusion. And folks still gonna run behind them. I got you right here. Y'all not gonna like this one. This gonna piss some people off. You see how they moving? Do you see how they moving? You see how they moving now? Remember when they was getting all their accolades? Because I'm finna draw a line right here. I'm finna draw a nice little connection point right here. You never would have thought it would have been them, would you? You never would have thought it would have been them, would you? Meanwhile, in real time, we done already got bamboozled again by somebody working for the MCU. I had a dream I met Delroy Lindow last night, and I shook his hands. I said, bro, if nobody else tells you, I want you to know you him. You him, and you don't need nothing from them to acknowledge you him. You need to know it's quite a few of us that see you, acknowledge you as being him. You're going to always be him. Shook his hand and everything. It was in a dream. It was in a dream. But how do you get there? One, he got to be good with knowing we care about him. One, he got to be good knowing he ain't got to go outside of us, kind of like with the Rock With Me Nation. He ain't got to go outside of us to look for approval. He got it right here. But see, when you feel like you got to go outside and get approval, when you feel like you got to keep combating against the man, you subject to say something stupid, just like the man. And all them names are on that damn list. You do what you want to do, but we're never going to get what we had during the civil rights era. Let Nick Cannon, the civil rights era doesn't exist. That's crazy, because there are folks still alive and well breathing. Well, I got somebody want to come on the damn channel, come on the video that I did with Nick Cannon. Safe to say you don't know your grandparents, you ain't had no relationship with them, or anybody else older than them, because there are people that live through that, still alive. People that live through the Southern strategy, that experience that shift. There's people still alive and well. So for somebody breathing who ain't that damn young to say something stupid just because he in the car or in his little sports vehicle with a woman, that's how I feel about you, Nick Cannon. And I that's crazy. I ain't never done that before, but I'm so damn disgusted with all y'all at this particular point in time. Y'all don't deserve nothing. But it's going to be people, us, going to still flock with y'all. Carlos, that's your boy? See, now I get to look at friends, because they say you can tell a lot about a person by the company that they keep. Carlos, that's your boy? DC Young Fly, that's your dude? Because you in the ATL, so you should know something about slavery. You should have been taught something by the people in your life. That's your dude? It's quite a few of us out here, no history. We letting our people be real damn reckless. It's quite a few of us know better. We're not checking our people in. We're not checking our friends in. We're not checking our mama in. We're not checking our daddy in. We're not checking our brother in. We're not checking our sister in. No, we just letting them say whatever because we like them. F that. If you like them, you're supposed to hold them accountable, and you're supposed to educate them. If you like them, if you're their friend, if you're not doing that, you're nothing more than a yes man, i.e. a lapdog, i.e. a step and fetch it. That's all you are. And if we got that many step and fetches in our community, there ain't no such damn thing as black solidarity. There can't be. Not when you got blacks being deliberately disingenuous. That's crazy. That's heinous. And y'all young. That's the other sad part about this. The only two old heads I got in here are Jason Whitlock and Stephen A. Smith. Them the only two cats in their damn 50s. Now, they should know better. They should damn sure know better. But who in the fuck is raising y'all? We keep wanting to give your parents damn awards and everything like that. Nick, your parents failed. That's the shame of it all. If your parents taught you better and you finna come out here and put this rhetoric out, your parents failed. You suck as their son. The only thing you got is finances. And if that's all you wanted, great job. But the respect and admiration that you once had. Once. Because as Jamel eloquently put it, she can't see going to the concert. You should have had that same thought process when you had Anthony Mackie in front of you. See, here's what wound up happening. Because y'all were so damn quick to glaze and weren't experienced in the area in which y'all found yourselves in, you didn't know what deleting T'Challa meant. Derek did. Derek did. Y'all want to talk to him about that, though. No, y'all want to listen to the dude that y'all keep saying ain't got your best interest in heart, saying you don't need your ace character. While everybody else got that ace character, and you be like, ooh, you right. Couldn't he be bothered to listen to what the brothers, the family had to say? Oh, no, you jumped in with what Kevin had to say, even though, shout out to Kimoyo King, cognitive dissonance. How many of you that signed off on T'Challa being sidelined have watched everybody else's character be recast and you kept your damn mouth closed? You didn't say nothing. You didn't throw no flag on the play. You didn't throw no pissy fit. You didn't say it was wrong. You didn't say nothing, but you let them say that about your character and you went down with it. That's not black solidarity. Hell, that ain't even black intelligence. That's black stupidity supported by black individuality. That's what that is. And I told y'all dumbasses that was going to happen. If you let them F with the black fictional character, they going to F with the black man. Didn't Mike and Delroy just get called the N-word and nobody apologized? I'm going to say it like this. I came here for a good time, educational time, event time, not to be confused with a long time. I love to rock with me nation. We're very damn consistent. I'm going to say that one more time. I love to rock with me nation. We're very damn consistent. We're black and we're proud. We're not racist, but by and large, we are black and we're proud. But as a nation, we got other folks from other races, from other demographics in with it. But by and large, make no mistake about it, we black and we proud. We're going to be black and informed. We're going to be black and knowledgeable. We're going to be black and intelligent. And one day, we're going to be black and wealthy. That way, we can get rid of all of y'all that don't give two damns about black. So you done got arrogant. You done got greedy. You see yourself above. Rock with me, nation. We live amongst each other. The edict is sharing and caring. The edict is if you know us, grow us. The edict is black Afrofuturism. The edict is black love, black representation, black loyalty. That's what the edict is with the Rock With Me Nation. It ain't all about just jokes and laughs over here and or repeating stupid stuff. If that's how we got to get on, we don't want to. If that's what it would take to ever shake hands with you, I don't want to know you. I don't want to shake hands with you. As Fred Taylor said, I don't even want to breathe the same air that you do. No, y'all are detrimental to black people. The sad part about it is you always have been. We just didn't know it till now. And that's the shame of it all. I hope this video reaches who it's supposed to reach. I hope people do what they're supposed to do with this video. And if you don't know what I'm saying, you know I'm a passionate person. You know how I close the borders off to Wakanda. Stop effing with Nick Cannon. Let the other audience view him and the Wild and Out crew. Because see, there ain't nobody checking, right? So if you ain't checking him, then I'm of the mindset you agree with him. Well, okay, F Nick and F the Wildin' Out crew. Snoop over there on the West Coast. Ain't nobody said anything. I ain't heard anybody say anything. I ain't heard a Crip say nothing. So if you ain't said nothing, and I don't want to hear, he's still wearing blue. So he still rep you. So if that's what it is, then it's safe to say you believe in what he believe in. Guess where that puts you at on my radar? Let me keep going. Stephen A. Smith. Ryan Clark, I suggest you no longer come to his rescue about nothing. You work with him. Let it stay right there. He's a work associate. Y'all work together. Y'all not kicking the bobo. Y'all not hanging buddy. Because see, you hanging with Steve, you kicking the bobo with Steve, you befriending Steve is going to make me and others feel like you ain't no different than Steve. And Fred ain't no different than Steve. And Channing ain't no different than Steve. We don't feel that way right now, Ryan. We don't. So don't hit your wagon up to that. You just work at ESPN. Let Stephen A. Smith figure it out for his own. Don't nobody give two damns about Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock don't even give two damns about Jason Whitlock. He don't. Don't be fooled by Ascot dude. Yeah, don't be fooled by Roland Martin. That's an elitist. He don't give two damns about you. He don't. If he thinks he's better than you, and that's what it's going to be. If he thinks he's better than you, y'all on camera, he will talk down to you. Talk down to you while y'all on set, or he going to kind of watch what he say. But that's a problem. That's not the solution. That's a pretender. Soldier Boy. Do I need to say anything else? Waka Flocka. I think that speaks for itself. Kodak Black. It's in the name. Chili, you're not that damn confused. You want to be confused. You want folks to accept that you were confused. But no, ma'am. See, I'm not the smartest person out here. I'm never going to say that. You got access to the same information that I do. And honestly, you got more resources than I do. No, ma'am, you did what you wanted to do. So to hell with you too. Yes, I'm petty. I'm glad Usher cheated on your ass. Hell, now we might know why. Now we might know why. Y'all might have had a conversation about political beliefs, and he said, oh no, this ain't gonna work. Yeah, it's white women breaking up with white men today for that very same damn reason. So yes, it's absolutely believable that Usher broke up with you for political reasons. Let me keep going. Who else on this damn list? Nelly. Well, I think Janelle Monáe let you know perfectly how we feel, which is effed up. Because damn, I was a fan of not only you, but your wife as well. Damn, I wasted my money and my time on all them damn videos. So no, none of y'all need to go on tour no more. Y'all gonna get the Kid Rock special. Don't go on tour. Don't come out for no speaking engagement. No. We don't. We just want the rest of y'all to come forward. We're not going to no more movies. No, nothing. We just want everybody else everybody black that feel that way, y'all please step forward. Please step forward so we can take roll call going forward. Let me keep up with these notes. What's going on, Ronnie? What's going on? To be honest, Anthony Mackie is a pretty rude person in real life. You know what? I'm going to let him kick. You know what they say? I forget the group. He can get the gas face. I was rooting for him too. No, y'all. The advantageous. Can I call it? Come on, yo, how that sound for a villainous group? The advantageous, all they do is take advantage of you. And that's it. I'm worried now that Ryan Coogler won an Oscar. Marvel Studios still wants to sip on that Coogler Kool-Aid. They can have it. Listen, they can have it. Ryan can go do Black Panther 3. I look at it. I said it once. I say it again. They made 1.3 the first movie, right? Right. They only made 800 the last movie. That's because we got them for 500,000. They can try it again. We told them we was gonna get them. We told them boycott don't work. Protest don't work. We gonna get them. Angela Bassett. Oh, it's gonna be better than Black Panther 2. No, it's not. We gonna get you. We can show you better than we can tell you, and we just gonna show you by educating folks that what they finna get over the MCU pales in compare if they're Black Panther fans. Not LARPers. Not Black Panther LARPers, but Black Panther fans. Oh, once we start educating folks, they ain't gonna want that trash over there. Somebody said it's chess, not checkers. Shout out to my brother Dora. We started playing chess when we was in high school. And I took propaganda classes over there at Florida State University. So all this propaganda that they throwing our way, oh, I'm used to that. Let me keep up. I was supposed to still be recording. Let me see. I think I'm still here. What it is I'm watching myself while I record. Something that I like to do as far as making sure that I'm keeping up with the notes and everything like that. And it was saying that I wasn't connected. So we wanted to make sure that we still had some connection going on here. I apologize. There we go. I apologize. Let me see. Make sure I keep up with these notes. Let me keep up with these notes. I'm worried. Yeah, they can have it. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. You got Dashy Pater in the building. What's going on, Dashy? Thank you so much for pulling up. Afro, what's going on? Afro is in the building. My brother from across the water. Ronnie J is in the building. Nick Cannon, he's behind beat with a stupid comment. Listen. I don't know if I can say I'm surprised. I don't want to say I'm surprised, but I'm like, it's amazing how many folks on the list get into some ish, cry racism, and then go hang out with the racists. And I know what it is. Jamel spoke on it today. They're not in our tax bracket. Well, I'm going to say this. If all it took was a change in tax bracket to change your blackness, you wasn't black to begin with, because your black could be bought. Your black could be bought. And that's why we have so many people out here, Tyreek and them and everything like that, pushing BS. They're not going to kick no knowledge. Folks be asking where the black leader at. The black leader is consistently telling you the same damn thing, but we don't want to listen to the black leader. We want to listen to the black popular folks. The folks that can make us laugh, the folks that can make us dance. Now, sometimes a leader gonna have you going to go look in the mirror. Are you really about black? Are you really about black? Because see, as I said in the description, how we get to the MAGA level of dedication. I'm not talking about demonicry. I'm not talking about being evil. That's not what I'm talking about. How do we get to the MAGA level of solidarity where we got events? How we get there? Because this ain't it. This ain't it right here. We'll never get there like this. How we get there to where if one of us loses their life, unfortunately, we get a big mural of that person who has fought for our people, been acknowledged as a leader by our people, is going on college campuses doing tours, even though they ain't got no college education, going on college campuses doing tours, speaking primarily to us. How we get them? How we get to the point where just having an option, say the Super Bowl is getting ready to have a country and western halftime, and I don't want to watch it. Not because I'm un-American, not because I got a problem with the country and western halftime show. I'm just not a fan of country and western music like that. And they ain't got no act on that as me. How do we get that point where, you know what, we're going to have our own Super Bowl special? I'll go you one better. As comic book fans, where's our black publishing house? Where's our black distributor? Where's that person that's fighting to ensure, shout out to Ernie Blair, without Ernie, I didn't know you had a comic book. You got a comic book? What? Why we don't know you got a comic book? Where's the comic book, Ernie? Because damn it, now I'm in my feelings for real. Because I'm like, this is something we should have known about a long time ago. See, this was the stuff that Lonzo was talking about. This was the stuff that we were talking about on our interview. Us coming together, doing what we're supposed to do to put one another on. A la Joe Rogan, a la the UFC, a la Jake and Logan Paul. We're supposed to put one another on. We're supposed to elevate one another. Yeah, you got to and be comfortable in your skin. See, Jake and Logan don't do the same damn thing. Jake and Logan don't do the same damn thing that Joe Rogan does. Joe Rogan don't do the same damn thing Dana Carvey does. He don't. They all got paper. And they all stick together. Now, here's the damnedest part about it. They're all MAGA, too. They're all MAGA. Where's ours at? MCU gave them their ass to kiss and they thanked them for it. Damn sure did. Enabler syndrome. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. We educate and elevate over here all day, every day, twice on Sunday. We carry on Sun Ra's legacy. Yes, Afro. And thank y'all for all of us. Man, listen. Shout out to King Cam. I know he's not here and everything like that. Grand Madam, my brother Daryl, Mr. Ray Smith, and everything. Shout out to y'all for keeping the main thing the main thing. Economic boycott of all those clowns. That's accurate. Got them for more than 500 million. Yeah, Russia run things now. Cool. That's his shit. We comic book fans, we grow up reading the Justice Society of America and the All-Star Squadron. We're alive during the time when we got, come on now, we got Reagan in the White House. We ain't never been taught to be friendly with Russia. Yeah, here you go. We American now. We American. And we ain't never been taught to be, with Reagan sitting in the White House as a Republican president, we ain't ever been taught to be friendly. Meanwhile, Cheeto, this who you want to be friends with? There's nobody from my generation nor the previous generation that felt like we as Americans need to be friends with the Russians. But this who we voted in the White House. I'm going about my business. Steezle said, Ernie is uber anti-recast. What would a black leader say to Ernie? Thank you for that. Which boggles them as, once again, see how I say it be us? Part of the problem. He got a comic book. Ernie not ignorant. Ernie has experienced recast in his lifetime. Ernie was alive when they recast Superman with Brandon Root, and Ernie knew that was the Christopher Reeve Superman. And he against the recast? No, he's not against the recast. What he wants to be able, and this is what it is, he want to be able to sit next to Ryan Coogler. He want to be able to interview, and he has, if I'm not mistaken, Michael B. Jordan. Well, you get to do that by not asking a tough question. But what about your comic book fans that help elevate you to that level where you get to interview those people? They don't deserve your loyalty. They don't deserve your respect. They don't deserve your admiration. They were checking for you before those folks knew you. It goes something like this. Because the Rock With Me Nation gonna make it do what it's gonna do. We blow up. Okay. My demographic, by and large, are comic book fans, action figure fans. That's what that is. Based on my rhetoric, y'all have come to expect something from me, some type of integrity. That's what that is. There's no way in hell I get to do an interview with somebody and don't ask them the pertinent questions, and y'all don't let me have it. I better be able to tell you why I didn't do it, and it better make sense. Theo know better. Y'all gonna be saying the same damn thing. No, Theo being stupid. Theo know better. Theo, he not ignorant. Y'all gonna say the same thing I'm saying about everybody else. No, Theo way too intelligent for that. No, he being stupid. He ain't gonna be wrong either. Almost 500 mil drop in very low merch sales isn't a success. That's called a severe loss of profit. Look, and Steezle, they better thank Black Panther comic book fans, you're welcome, for that loss not being that bad. While we didn't give two damns about the second movie, Hasbro bailed y'all out. The Hatu Zeraze, that Black Panther action figure, that Nikhil with the green suit on, and that updated Okoye action figure. If the fans, Black Panther comic book fans, if they bought any action figures, those were the ones that they bought. They didn't buy nothing else. So we helped you get to 500, not the MCU fans. We helped you while we took money out your pocket at the same damn time. Hey, what's going on, Ronnie? Is he going to rock with us because we want the T'Challa recast? He cool. Hey, listen, I don't know. I don't ask. Like I said on Saturday, Big Ronnie, the border's closed. As I said, and I mess with one celebrity. I interact with one Black celebrity. I've been interacting with that Black celebrity consistently since I've been knowing him. I'm not looking to go outside that. I ain't looking to go outside that. Me and that Black celebrity don't agree on every damn thing. We don't, but by and large, we 10 toes down. I'm not going nowhere. I acknowledge him. I acknowledge him. And y'all see me with him every Friday. Let me see. These Steezle appreciate that. Trump bought the Russians. Well, yeah, bro, I'm dead. I don't even understand that. All these tap dancers for Coogler are like what Papoose said about 50 Cent. I said, folks can get mad at me. Google sit right there. Double check me. I ain't double check me. Oh no, that loss was bad as the closer number with reshoots was north of 600 million to make marketing promo. I ain't trying to be chummy with any of them. Nope. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You say 600 million. So y'all can go ahead with Black Panther 3, but with this being a primarily a Black Panther channel, my brother Daryl primarily having a Black Panther channel, and we getting ready to welcome to the fold Ronnie as a Black Panther channel. Then we got Steezle Gray and Kimoyo over there on TikTok dropping all type of Black Panther knowledge. Go ahead. Go ahead. Drop Black Panther 3, see what that do for you. Go ahead. I tried to tell folks a long time ago, Marvel don't own that character. Marvel owns the rights to that character. That character is not financially worth a damn without us, and we don't need them for that character. No, they need us. Because if you are a business and you don't practice diversity, you ain't got to worry about being in business for long. So, that said, man, I'm out. I want to make sure I get to the root of the problem when it's all said and done. Black solidarity is sticking together. There are those of us that know what that's like because we were taught that, we were raised that. That's what that is. We've experienced it. And honestly, we've experienced it during our lifetime. The Million Man March was something beautiful. It was. To see the East Coast All-Stars come together, self-destruction, that was beautiful. To see the West Coast All-Stars come together and say, hey, we all in the same game. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we know it's possible. We know it's possible. I don't want to act like that, but what the Black Panther Party did back in the day, man, that was tremendous. The courage to do that, the wisdom to do that, to sit up there and possess all the knowledge and everything like that, be able to quote stuff, to be able to stand up to oppression, it's big. We live in a day and time now where we don't mind lying to get the bag. Ain't no black leader going for that. So when we ask for a black leader, be careful what you're asking for. Because are you willing to, because that black leader wouldn't follow Nick Cannon. Would you? That black leader wouldn't cap for Nicki Minaj. Would you? The black leader wouldn't look for any excuses why black people in their 50s, 40s, and 30s don't know no damn better. Would you? A mother of mine said there are more than enough black leaders out there, but they get overlooked for the black cappers, for the black LARPers, those who act like they're black leaders. Yeah, that's live acting role playing as black leaders. You know some black leaders, you just, because you know them, you're looking for the person you don't know. Therein lies the problem. How about focusing on the persons you do know that have been making more sense than less sense since you've been knowing them? I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I'm out. I just need to get this up off my chest. Refuse to be stupid. Refuse to be misled. I'm down for some told y'all so BP train. What you say, Steezle? You down for it? And I think all of this is right now ramping us up for a couple of reasons. One, folks see the decline in the black interest with the Republican Party. So we want to throw everything at the wall now to get blacks to jump back on board with the Republican Party. So we're going to throw the woman out there. We're going to throw the dude out there that used to wear a turban and everything like that. And he swear he pro-black. Then you got folks that want us to get excited about X-Files. And so because Ryan's writing it. And so we're going to get a lot of news stuff being cycled in regards to Black Panther, T'Challa, recast, Chadwick Boseman, black should be doing this, black should, oh, I'm a Trump supporter this, or I look. All of this is because folks are trying to herd us into moving a certain way. They see the Republicans ain't looking too good. They see the black vote and the brown vote declining. So let's put the black faces out there to bring in the younger black people. And that's when more of us need to start coming up and saying something. Then they're trying to say, you don't need to talk about T'Challa, Black Panther, nothing to hype up the X-Files. Talking about sinners should be enough to hype up the X-Files. But this is also a play to get black fans excited about going to see Avengers Doomsday. There's quite a few of us that said, no T'Challa, no dollar. So you got to get us crunk to go see Doomsday, or Doomsday ain't going to make no money, thus not justifying the sequel they're simultaneously filming, Avengers Inc. Let them black folks over there that aren't comic book fans, don't give two damns about comic book fans, let them black folks that are MCU fans, let them take their happy asses to the movie and let them offset our not being there. Let them do that. Let them do that. The black artists that's on this thing, let them figure out how they gonna sell money, sell tickets going forward. They TV shows say 50 Cent can have bought all that damn land, got all them damn studios. Draw that line in the sand. We're not supporting anything you got going on, Curtis, till you come out, just like all these folks are easy to let come out their mouth. They Trump supporters. They support the Republican Party. T'Challa ain't being recast. Well, we need to draw that line in the sand until they can open up their mouth and back it up with action that they pro-black. Let them stay over there. Let them stay over there. We got Wakanda at the house. We got what we need at the house. We ain't got to F with them. We got YouTube. We got social media platforms. We can converse amongst ourselves as often as we like and never miss them. Never miss them. So what's going on? What's going on? My brother, that's the only celebrity I rock with. Y'all saying? It's in his name. Be real with D-Real. Be real. Be real. That's all you got to do with him. Just be real. You ain't got to like everything he got going on. Just be real. My brother, they pulled up in the house. Oh, Steezle, the way they will be crying. Yeah, so that was my thing. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of us making excuses. I'm sick of us making excuses for black folks showing their ass, but then we'll turn right around and say somebody ain't treating us right. Well, hell, the black man ain't treating us right. How we sit up here talking about we want Bubba over there to treat us right when hell, Darnell ain't treating us right, and Darnell stay in the same damn house we do. Darnell done ate our damn food. Darnell done drove our damn car. We related to Darnell. And Darnell's still going out there stuck on stupid. So until we get this fixed, until black is black and we not drawing no divisions, because we still do that. I said that the other day. I don't hear American white actors complaining about white European actors getting acting roles. We keep talking about that. Ain't this a black person? If you saying you black, ain't he black regardless of where they from? They black. So shouldn't you be happy regardless? Especially when you know Hollywood ain't checking for us. Does it really matter? But then if you got something to say, Nick, ain't you got money? Where is your black show at, Nick Cannon? Ain't you got bread? Ain't you locked in with the studio execs? Then where is the black Western? You could produce it. You produce Wild 'N Out. You produce other stuff. No, you down with the Republicans. But there it is right there. There's the problem right there. You got black millionaires and black billionaires that be doing the same damn thing the white millionaires and the white billionaires are doing. They're not doing it. While we help them become millionaires and billionaires, when we say we want what regular white folks are getting from their billionaires, millionaires, we're not getting it. We get their ass to kiss. Get your crypto up. Dune 3 drops that same day. That might be the lit right there. So I'm out. I'm finna go enjoy my wife. Once again, shout out to my lovely wife for my Rock With Me Nation shirt. It was my dashiki hoodie that the dog ate a hole in. My wife said she wanted to make sure I still had my shirt with me. She did that. We got to see if I can bring that in there. Got the YouTube. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, yeah. Mrs. Butler is in her bag. But then again, we said 2026 was the Rock With Me Nation's year. That's what we said, and that's how we've been moving. Till them white folks turn on them like Cosby. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I like the ingenuity. Yeah, listen, she did that. Dog ate my shirt about a month ago. I was in my feeling. Bro, was kind of like the hoodie you got. I got to get another one. But yeah, that said, we out. The Rock With Me Nation. Rock with those that rock with you. Keeping each other elevated. Keeping each other informed. This is why they closed off the borders to Wakanda. This is why Wakanda didn't deal with the outside world. And I'm going to say it here, and folks not going to like it. Folks not going to like it. But it's an evolution of something that we say. We say all kinfolk ain't skin, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. That's what we say. And folks like to get down on T'Challa, fictional character, fictional Wakanda, for not opening the borders to all black people. Well, I'm gonna say it again, because they say it. Roland says it a lot. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. So you can't allow every black person in Wakanda, because every black person that's subject to come to Wakanda from someplace else ain't subject to give two damns about Wakanda. And we only want Wakanda for those who care about Wakandans. That's what that is. So when it comes to us as a community, we only want those who care about us as a community. If you can look like us, Jason Whitlock, Stephen A. Smith, but just because you look like us, don't make you one of us. And we need to remember that. Jonathan Ridley, we need to remember that. So when folks ask why we don't, can't be bothered. We good on that. You better tell them, we need a shirt like that for the Rock With Me Nation. I told my wife this was going to happen, but we have to find the fabric. I don't know how we going to find some more. Listen, thank y'all so much for that, because this is what I said to my wife. She said, do you like it? I said, yeah, I love it. She said, you sure? Yes. She said, you don't see nothing wrong? No. Well, I think the shirt is perfect to me. My wife made the shirt. It's perfect for me. My wife be second guessing herself. Man, listen, we would have done had a lot of stuff by now if we could have, if she was believing in herself like she believing in herself now. That's what that is. Now she just rolling stuff off the table. Now here you go, got a new shirt for you. We ain't sold the old shirt yet. I know, but we got this one for you too. That said, we out, man. We out. Don't let folks divide us. Don't be a sheep. Don't find it out for yourself. Hell, even if I say it, I ain't mad. Because I don't know every damn thing. Sometimes y'all have to tell me stuff. So yeah, but remember to keep the main thing the main thing. We know what it's like to be together. We were taught that. Just no different than we were taught history. The agenda is to keep us down. Keep us down and keep us divided. And how do you keep a people divided? Well, you can see Nick Cannon don't give two damns about you all day, but if you're a Nick Cannon fanboy, then you're not gonna rock with me in building up this empire, because you're gonna be stuck on what Nick doing. Nick don't give two damns about you. He just said it. He rocking with the dude that stole and embezzled from people. He rocking with the dude that's actually in the damn Epstein files. Think about that for a second. Think about them implications for a second. The dude that he's saying he rocking with is in the damn Epstein files. Think about all them names. All them names that's just throwing Trump's name out their mouth as the dude they worship. He's in the Epstein files. Let that marinate. And if you're a parent, if you got children, that should make you think about something. That if you could think about it with R. Kelly, you could think about it with Diddy. Well, we know why we got the war in Iran. That's to divert from the Epstein files, which is crazy. We made it worse just not to talk about what was in the Epstein file. We still want to know, by the way. But think about those of us, brothers and sisters, Byron Daniels. Think about those that are grown that ain't black, Ron DeSantis. There are quite a few people, men and women, covering from the dude who's associated with a pedophile. Quite a few people, men and women, regardless of who they are capping for a dude that was convicted on how many felonies? Nick Cannon sit right there. Ain't Donald Trump the same damn dude that made a joke about Michelle and Barack Obama being monkeys? Shout out to Jamel Hill for checking Chili for that. But think about that for a second. What they're saying is everything that Donald Trump has said and done, going all the way back to the Central Park Five, is okay with them. I can't be good with that. You can be good with that. I can't be good with that. The Central Park Five, that and that alone should have been enough. But no, Central Park Five, American citizens, black, falsely accused of raping. Donald Trump wanted them terminated. They were found to be innocent. He never apologized. And this is the dude that, mind you, at this particular point in time in American history, the Republican Party is the party of the KKK. Yeah, it's recent. The Republican Party is the party of the KKK. Am I thinking Nick Cannon was around back then? Probably young. But he definitely old enough to know better. And that's the dude that he supported. That's the dude. Mind you, Fat Joe lives in New York. Don't give two damns. Nicki Minaj lives in New York. Don't give two damns. 50 Cent is from New York. Don't give two damns. Stephen A. Smith, if I'm not mistaken, is from New York. Couldn't be bothered. Jason Whitlock, not sure. He don't care. Rick Ross, down south. But Rick Ross used to be, you would think about this for a second, as a correctional officer. DC Young Fly didn't want to talk about this, but as a former correctional officer, you think he'd have locked in when the folks attacked his brothers on January 6th at the Capitol. But no, he's for the people that attacked his brothers on the Capitol on January 6th. Let me keep going. Nelly, country bumpkin. Soldier Boy, uneducated. Snoop Dogg. I was for sure that just because you were in a gang, that didn't make you stupid. No, because you got to be intelligent to be in a gang. Clearly, I was wrong on that one. Nick Cannon. Well, you know, he did start out over there on Nickelodeon, so maybe he never really considered himself black anyway, and he was just waiting for the time he could cash in. Oh, let me see here. Teddy Riley. Well, his brother did get locked up. 2 life sentences. Drug trafficking. Teddy cut a deal. And then verbally came out and said he supported Donald Trump because he's a wonderful dude. Really? Mm-hmm. You can keep your book. Your book won't make the New York Times best-selling list unless you get all your Republican buddies to buy it. I know Chauncey not buying it. I know Aaron probably not buying it either. I know we not buying it. Charlemagne the God. Well, you did have a comic book come out with Brian Hill Illuminati, right? What's happened since then? Oh, you moved over from YouTube to Netflix. You really ain't making no money over there. And we didn't check for your comic book at all. Even though Brian Hill was on it, you had a great writer on it. You just suck. Chili. Sway Lee, you too young. You too young. You go back to school. Go back to school. Yeah. Go back to school. Stay there. Stay right there. Go back to school. Don't graduate. Get your education. Learn them 3 R's: reading, writing, arithmetic. Right now we see you lacking. Waka Flocka. You said you wasn't a rapper. Safe to say you not much of a historian either. Lil Wayne. I know quite a few women that was in love with you, had like whole monuments built out to you and everything like that. Oh Lord Jesus. We just need to do a better job of who we have kids by. That's all I'm gonna say. We just need to do a better job of who we have kids by. You never know. You might have a child by somebody that's gonna say something stupid. I'm okay with them saying something ignorant. Saying something stupid. Kodak Black. Please refer back to what I said about Sway Lee. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I'm out. Finna go kick the bobo with my wife. I gotta go take my work shirt off and everything like that. Keep up with these notes. Let me see. I got to go. That said, I am out. Daryl, we're gonna have your shirt in the mail by the end of the week and everything like that, if not tomorrow. But yeah, you got 2X, right? 2X, right. All right. I'm gonna see what I can do to my wife. I think we got some more fabric. I know we definitely got some more of my shirt left. That said, we are out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you got from it from what I intended it. In the meantime, in between time till next time, I can't wait to, we're going to get back to talking about comic books, because this is a comic book superhero action figure channel. But life be life. So we got to take a pause for the cause of time. That's it. And remember the late, great Don Cornelius and Chad, we both. Until next time, I wish each and every last one of you love, peace, and so we out. Shoot 'em. That is it. Did I not hit the end button? Did I not hit the end button? And the daggone thing.